Sous Chef B.
V, we have a guest today. I thought you didn't need me.
Brandon, it's a virtual guest. Who the heck's gonna clean the dishes? Yeah, get to work. Okay, now he's here. We can get cooking. And yes, we do have a very special virtual guest today. Joining us live from New Jersey, we have special guest Maddi. Hey guys, I'm Veronica, certified nutritional therapist, author, and the proud owner of Chef V. This is my first ever cooking series. Welcome to my kitchen. And of course, you know I couldn't do a show without my trusty sidekick, Brandon, Sous Chef V.
We do everything together.
That's right. We're going to be cooking some organic recipes, and every so often, we're gonna have a special guest join us. We're going to laugh, learn, and cook together. Maddi has an incredible story. She's actually a stroke survivor of over 3 years, and she's all about her mindset and getting things done. So without further ado, let me introduce our special guest, Maddi. How you doing, Maddi?
I don't know if you can tell, but kind of in the process of getting the kitchen remodeled. So don't exactly have the most space or anything, but kind of like you said, we just keep chugging forward and finding a way to get things done.
Perfect, I love it. Making it happen. Today we're gonna be cooking this super delicious salmon pasta with beurre blanc sauce. So salmon is a great food because it has so many omegas. It's really great for brain health. We're going to be using a gluten-free pasta. We're gonna be making a beurre blanc sauce with a vegan butter, some lemon, shallot, and I'm just using some fresh parsley for just some nice garnish. Okay, so now we're gonna cut our shallot. And I don't know about you, Maddi, but my shallots came and they were like ginormous.
Massive.
I've never even seen a shallot this big. So normally I use like 1 to 2 shallots, but like they're normally not even half this size. So we're not even gonna use half of the shallot today. So the way I cut the shallot is almost like taking off both of the ends, cutting off the skin, and then just the same way I do the onion, get a really nice fine dice without killing our eyeballs. So now I'm going to chop it on its side. Put this into a little bowl. Next, we're just gonna chop up a little bit of fresh parsley. Maddi, I just kind of roll it like into a ball and kind of get it all fine. And then we chop that up, throw that garnish in here. Next thing we're gonna do is just juice a little lemon so that we have lemon juice for our beurre blanc sauce. So now we've got everything chopped and ready to go. So let's get the pasta cooking and then we can start cooking our salmon. And while the salmon's cooking, we'll make our beurre blanc sauce.
Sounds good.
All right, Maddi, I'm gonna bring you over here to the stove so we can cook together.
Amazing.
Get your pasta water boiling. Let's just add like a little bit of olive oil to the water so that the pasta doesn't stick. Add a little dash of salt. Give a little salt and pepper on top of our salmon. Okay, so the pasta water is boiling, Maddi. What we're gonna do is take the pasta, rip the pasta in half, throw it into the pot, give it a good stir. I'm gonna put 8 minutes on the clock. Okay, so just make sure to stir that up while it's cooking so that it doesn't stick together. And then we wanna get our sauce pan ready for our salmon. Let's turn that burner on and you're gonna add a tablespoon of olive oil. Am I saying Sous Chef B? Sous Chef B, hello, where are you?
What do you need, Chef?
I need a colander to drain the pasta.
You coming right up.
Thank you.
Here you go, my love.
Perfect, pop it in the sink.
Chef, sounds like I need a colander.
What we're gonna do, Maddi, is you're gonna put the salmon with the skin up. So skin is not going on the frying pan first. So we're gonna put that salmon right on that hot oil.
Okay.
We've got 3 minutes left on my pasta. So I'm going to flip the salmon. So now skin side is down. We'll cook it another like 3 minutes. Kind of move the oil around. Kind of turn it down more to a medium low. You might get a little oil flying around, so be careful, okay?
Yeah.
My pasta should be done. So I am going to remove it, drain it. I just pour it right back into the pot. Give it a little swig of olive oil and then just throw a little bit of that fresh parsley in there. Toss that up. Can just sort of remove it from the heat. Okay, so we're just gonna remove our salmon and put it on a plate and you're just gonna let it rest. You can always recook stuff. You can never uncook it. So I always like to undercook all my fish, all my meat so that you can recook it again. You've got like a nice sear on the outside. We'll let this sit. And so now we're gonna make our beurre blanc sauce, Maddi. So we've got some shallots, some lemon juice, and some white wine. So to start, we're gonna turn on the fire to about a medium high. You're gonna do a 1/2 cup of white wine. a 1/4 cup of your lemon juice, and then you're gonna add your shallot. Okay, we're just gonna stir that up. It's gonna kind of reduce a little bit. Let's go ahead and throw one tablespoon of butter in there. Okay, so this is sort of a slow process, so it's going to be a really yummy sauce, worth the wait. It's actually a lot easier to cook with someone virtually than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's fun.
How's your sauce looking? Mine's looking a little cloudy.
Yeah, it does look cloudy. But the butter is melting.
I'm adding my last bit of butter in. Oh, it's so good. It's so lemony. It's rich. It's gonna go so good with that salmon and that pasta. So we're gonna go over here and plate everything. So we've got our beautiful salmon, our beurre blanc sauce. Okay, we'll put the pasta onto the plate. Sous chef B. We will place the salmon right on top. And then we're gonna take this beurre blanc sauce. Ooh, it's so nice and thick. It's beautiful, love it, came out perfect. Ooh, yours looks great. Pour it over the salmon and the pasta. Now the best part, the taste test.
I'm ready, chef.
Just get a little bit of that pasta, a little piece of that salmon. Go first.
Mmm.
Yeah?
Delicious.
What does it taste like?
Wow. That beurre blanc sauce, the lemon, and the wine.
Wow, it's actually way better than Ivan.
That's really good.
What do you think, Maddie?
I think it's delicious. My sous chef is dying to try a bite over here.
Try it, sous chef. Let us know how it is.
Who knew eating healthy could be fun?
Who knew, right?
You gotta love it. Nice and light and delicious. It's very good.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, why don't you pour us a couple glasses and we'll sit down and hang out with Maddie while we eat our dinner.
One step ahead of you.
I like your style, Maddie. I had you as a special guest on this show, Maddie, because you have such an incredible story and a journey, and you've been a client of ours, and I just wanted to, have you on the show to tell your story and share your inspiration with everyone.
I graduated from college in May of 2017. A week later, I went into the hospital in New York Presbyterian. There were some complications with the preoperative procedures, which caused a blood clot which burst. So I ended up in the hospital having a massive stroke, was rushed into an emergency surgery, woke up from the surgery, thankfully, but was completely paralyzed on the left side of my body. So then began a very long period of intense rehabilitation where I was learning how to walk. I'm still learning how to use my hand, going through cognitive and speech therapies, and ultimately trying to get my independence back. And that's why it's been so cool to come on this show and cook with you, because cooking is something that I need to be able to do to live on my own and be independent. So it's great to be taking some steps towards that.
I mean, I got goosebumps when you told that story.
You really are an inspiration, Maddie.
But I think we're all kind of dying to meet your sous chef.
He's so happy because no one's ever said that before.
Maddie's my inspiration, and what she has done, it just amazes me every day. And now she's getting to doing the things we take for granted, like cooking. And Chef B, you've taught her a menu, you've taught her a recipe here that's got simple ingredients, that's healthy for you, and it's something that she can do. It's just awesome. I love it.
And I'm so happy that you have a nice, healthy, easy meal, because I know you were trying to say that you were probably trying to eat healthier and stuff, Maddie, right?
Looks like sous chef Jay is trying to eat my dinner. You're talking a lot about mindset, and I really feel it's really helped my my mindset and my energy levels. That's a big thing for me too, especially just with being a stroke survivor. We have fluctuating energy levels and every day is different, and it's hard to kind of sometimes realize how much energy you have and how much you can afford to spend on certain tasks. My energy and my mood immediately go up.
There's so many different benefits that people reap from the green drink. And everyone's on a different journey in this life, and everyone has different, ailments or toxins or things that they have in their bodies or things that are going on or things they're dealing with. So to know that the amazing story that you've gone through and that this is helping you, that makes me happy to be a part of your journey as well as you're a part of mine.
No, I'm definitely going to be saving this recipe and making it again.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining. I hope that all of you at home had fun too. Hopefully you laughed, learned, maybe cried a little. And I hope you enjoyed this delicious Salmon Beurre Blanc. And thanks to my helper, Sous Chef B.
Cheers to your health.
Cheers to your health.
Cheers.
Cheers, Maddie.